Find the exact value using reference angles. So for each of these trigonometric functions, we're going to find a reference angle and then find the exact value, thinking about our special triangles and what sign this trig function should have where the actual angle is. So here I have the tangent of 5 pi fourths, and if I think about 5 pi over 4, I have 1 pi over 4, 3, and then 5 down here in quadrant number 3. And I can think about it, right? You know, all my trig functions are positive here. Only sine and cosecant down here, tangent and cotangent are positive. So whatever I'm getting ready to write is going to be positive. But if I think about the reference angle, that should be pi over 4. So let's very quickly think about that special triangle that has pi over 4 in it, that 45, 45, 90 right triangle. But for this example, pi fourths, and pi halves. That's a 1 by 1 by root 2 isosceles right triangle. And so I think about it, and the tangent of pi fourths is 1 over 1. The tangent of 5 pi fourths must also be 1. Here I have the secant of minus pi over 6, so I think about the angle. I've rotated down to an angle of minus pi 6. The reference angle would be pi 6. So I can think about my other special triangle that has a pi 6th angle in it. Right, that's at 30, 60, 90, or pi 6th, pi 3rds, pi halves. Label the sides with a 1, a root 3, and a 2. And let's see, I'm thinking about secant of pi 6, which is the reciprocal of cosine. So I always kind of think about the reciprocal function first. The cosine of pi 6 would be root 3 over 2. And so now I just need to think about reciprocal 2 over root 3, right? And I'll rationalize that to be 2 root 3 over 3. So my value here is 2 root 3 over 3, but I need to think about the plus or the minus that would go out front. And in the fourth quadrant, cosine and its reciprocal secant are positive, so that's a positive 2 root 3 over 3. All right, got one more angle in radians and then finally one in degrees. I already have both my special triangles drawn, so all I need to do is think about the reference angles. 11 pi over 6 down here in quadrant 4. Reference angle is 1 pi 6th. So cosine is root 3 over 2. And well, we're down in the fourth quadrant again where cosine is positive, so just leave the positive out front. The cotangent of 120 degrees. 120 is right here. Reference angle of 60. All right, my 60-degree angle right up here, and I'm thinking cotangent. Well, tangent's opposite over adjacent, so cotangent adjacent over the opposite. That'd be 1 over root 3, which I want to rationalize. And we're in quadrant number 2, where cotangent and tangent would be negative. And that's how we can use reference angles to find exact values of our trigonometric functions.